Hello everyone, my name is Nikita and in today's video topic we are going to discuss about the informed consent form in the clinical research. First, informed consent form. In this we see the content, introduction, purpose of consent, what is informed consent form, history, basic principles, element of informed consent form, documentation and summary. First, what is informed consent? Informed consent is a communication process between the researcher and the participant. Start before the research is initiated, continues throughout the duration of the study, providing all relevant information to the patient. The patient understanding the information provided voluntary, agreeing to the participant, and is a basic right. Element in informed consent form. It is a protocol number or the name of study, then purpose of study, duration of the study and the subject involvement. A statement that the protocol and the informed consent were reviewed with a participant including the risk and benefit of the study, alternative treatment option discussed, confidentiality of records, then number of subject, compensation of injury, time for the questions to be asked and answered, description of the participant decision, contact detail, travel reimbursement, subject responsibilities, subject satisfaction, use understandable language, copy of consent was given to the participant and signed copy of informed consent form. Then informed consent form, language that is easily understood. Language must be appropriate to the population being studied. Language translator should be qualified and IRB authorized. Consider comprehension as well as reliability. Limit medical terminology and avoid informal speech. Then decision making capacity. Decision making capacity is often referred to the legal term competency. Decision making capacity is not black and white. The component of decision making capacity are as follows: the ability to understand the option, the ability to understand the consequences of choosing each of the options, the ability to evaluate and personal cost and benefit of each of the consequences and relate them to your own set of values and priorities. You were not able to do all the components. Family members, court appointed guardians, or the others may act as a surrogate decision makers and make decision for you. To have decision making capacity does not mean that you, as the patient, will always make good decisions or the decision that your doctor agrees with. Likewise, making a bad decision does not mean that you, as a patient, are incompetent or the not have a decision making capacity. Decision making capacity or the competency simply means that you can understand and explain the options, their implications, and give a rational reason why you would decide on particular option instead to of others. When patient is incapable, some factors may make a patient incapable of providing compensate consent either temporarily or permanently. Example include the following patients: mental illness or the mental retardation, alcohol or drug intoxication, altered mental status, brain injury, being too young to legally make decisions concerning healthcare. Then summary. How does the informed consent apply to the children? Children do not have the decision making capacity to provide the informed consent. Since therefore parents, other surrogate decides makers may give the informed permission for the diagnosis and the treatment of child, preferably with assist the child whenever possible. Other disagreements in care may result in a court order that specifies what treatment should occur, or in the court order appointment of the guardian to make a medical decision for the child. Then revision to the informed consent. Informed consent document must be revised every time new safety information becomes available or there is a change in the trial procedure, participant compensation, or the personal noted on the consent form. Revision to the informed consent document must be approved by an IRB prior to its use, and the informed consent process with the new information and the documentation need to be repeated with every clinical trial participants. The participant is then required to sign the revised form. Then completing document. Why do you need a witness? When presenting the informed consent, use of short form if required by the IRB. Who can be the witness? ICG GCF's impartial witness, a person who is independent of the trial, who cannot be unfairly influenced by the people involved in the trial, who attends the informed consent process. Then completing the document distribution. Then completing the document, all blank spaces completed, no additions or the deletions, signature obtained. Information should include in the informed consent form include the why the research being done, what the research hope to accomplish, a description what will be the done during the study and how long you are expected to participate, the risk to you from participation in the study, benefit that you can expect from the participation of the study, other treatments that are available if you decided not to participate in the study, verification that you have right to leave the study at any time and that standard medical care will be provided without any penalty if you choose to withdraw from the study. You may ask question of the healthcare providers at any time before, during or after the study. Thank you.